Timmy Donald didn't match the suspect's description, and he had multiple witnesses who could verify his alibi. But regardless of that, he went to prison for a crime he didn't commit. Earlier, Brandon and Jeff spoke with him in today's Freedom Files, Wrongfully Convicted.
The year is 1992, and 6 armed robberies have rocked Indiana's Glen Park neighborhood. One man is left dead. Witnesses tell police the gunman has acne scars all over his face. But police show the victims a mugshot of 23-year-old Timmy Donald, a clean-faced man whose photo is in the system after a misunderstanding a couple of years prior.
I was never charged with a crime, but during that time, I had taken a mugshot and they had taken my fingerprints.
In total, 2 women pick out Timmy, while the other 4 victims say it wasn't him. Timmy is charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of armed robbery. During this trial, Timmy's alibi is laid out.
My sister and her fiance informed me they were going car shopping, so I usually tag along because I know it's going to be a free meal involved. Our first car dealership probably took a couple of hours, and the second one probably took a little bit more.
Multiple car salesmen testify, saying Timmy was at the dealership at the same time of day as the crimes, but they can't remember the exact date.
But about time that we had got to the surveillance camera, they said they had already been erased.
Timmy is found guilty and sentenced to 60 years in prison. Over the years, Timmy maintains his innocence, but is unsure of his path to proving it.
You told when to go to sleep, when to take a shower, when you can go eat. So you live in a controlled environment, and it took some time to get used to.
Then, one day, an answer comes to him during a news report.
And this one particular night, I was watching TV, and this gentleman, he was on death row, and he had wrote an innocent project, and they had helped him with his case, and he eventually got out. So the idea, his situation sunk in my head, so I eventually wrote a letter detailing the events of my case, and I sent it to the innocent projects around the United States.
In 2006, the Innocent Project starts reinvestigating his case.
The bottom line is I knew I was innocent of the crimes I was convicted of, and that was my refuge. That's what I can lean on.
It's not until 2013, 21 years after the murder, when a witness recants her statement saying she was coerced into saying it was Timmy. After 24 years in prison, the charges against Timmy are dismissed and he is released from prison.
The officer came and got me, and I changed into some civilian clothes. I haven't worn them in ages.
A couple of weeks later, Dr. Nikki Jackson, a professor at Purdue University Northwest, reads an article about Timmy and schedules a meeting.
I wish everybody could meet Mr. Donald. He is so kind. He is so humble. He's so forgiving. He's a role model for me.
It's a friendship that has led both to a new feeling of purpose.
So here's a man who's been injured, and yet he wants to help other people. That's absolutely remarkable and incredible.
Timmy, welcome to DBL, and thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Now, let's talk about your case, because police misconduct is a major factor in why you were originally convicted. When you see the police now, how does it make you feel, and what are you most afraid of?
Because of my situation, I'm I get nervous and fidgety when I see the police, and I'm always looking out for them and scared of the same incident that happened almost 30 years ago could possibly happen today.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Timmy, and let's talk about that anxiety, because it has affected your day-to-day life. So has your life kind of gotten easier over the years?
I don't think it got easier, but it's somehow manageable. When I go to work, I don't take the same route. I'm always looking in my rearview mirror. I'm just, terrified of the police. Say I go to the filling station, say I'm going to get a candy bar. I don't go straight to get the candy bar. I look for the camera in a filling station. I try to stand in front of the camera.
We talk about healing on this show, and do you think your relationship with the police could ever be normal again?
Now, I don't think all police are bad. Actually, since my release, I had ran into some good police officers as well, so I don't think all of them are bad.
Well, that's good to hear. You said Dr. Jackson is like your big sister, but Timmy, I got a hypothetical for you. What if you two never met? What do you think your life would be like today?
I think it'd be much different. I think it'd be more of a struggle because she actually helped me in many form and fashion, so I think it'd be more of a struggle if we had never met.
So you and Dr. Jackson started the Willie T. Donald Exoneration Advisory Coalition. How is your organization helping others?
We are trying to help people as far as like jobs, housing, medical, things of that nature.
Timmy, what do you think the biggest struggles for people now being released from prison are?
Adjusting back into society. Most people that did time, they've been dead 10 to 15 years, so the world has changed since they left. I know it was real difficult for me to adjust back to society.
All right, Timmy, man, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Thank you for joining us here on DBL. We appreciate it, man.
Okay, thank you for having me.